Doing out there? Welcome to this week's Snippets micro message. My name is Margaret Burk with the Gate Church. So glad you can join me tonight. So I wanted to share with you just briefly about the abiding promises. Now, when we think about abiding, it sounds to me like you're dwelling someplace, you're abiding someplace, you're staying someplace. And quite actually, that is about what it is in the Greek. And we're going to be really focusing on John and where Jesus is talking to the disciples in the book of John about abiding. And there's promises that are associated with this abiding language. So really just getting to the word abide, and if you break it down into the Greek, it is to stay in a given place, state, relation, or expectancy. Okay, so that is very broad, but it also means like a to stay in a place. But I think with relation or expectancy, there's this attitude along with it, Also, it says to abide, to continue, to dwell, endure, present, remain, stand, tarry, etc. So those are all abiding words that are talking about staying, to be expecting, to be present, to understand, or to dwell in this place that Jesus is talking about. So I'm going to start with one of my favorite, and you're going to be familiar with all of these passages. However, part of the abiding I'm going to share with you in a little bit is reading these passages and understanding them. Okay, so here is one. It's John 14:15, and it comes with a big if. Now, an if like this means there's something on our part that needs to be done. So it says, if ye love me, keep my commandments, and I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, that he may abide with you forever. That's a great promise. Even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him, but ye know him, for he will dwelleth with you, and shall be in you. So this is the great promise of Jesus going to the Father. But there's that big if at the beginning, if you love me, you'll keep my commandments, and he will go to the Father. These are wonderful, the power of the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of truth, okay? So we're going to jot down even further to another one, John 15:3, and it says this, now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken to you, okay? Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself except it abide in the vine, no more can ye, except ye abide in me. So you can't bear fruit unless you abide. All right. I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me ye can do nothing. If a man abideth not in me, he is cast forth as a branch and is withered, and men gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burned. If ye abide in me, and my words abide in you, ye shall ask what ye will, and it shall be done unto you. Herein is my Father glorified, that ye bear much fruit. So shall ye be my disciples. Now, there's twofold in there. It's about abiding, being joined, being abiding in his words. How do you abide in his word? And his word abide in you. It's being allowing the word to come in, to read the word, to meditate on the word, to pray the word, to allow it to become resident in you, resident to the point that it becomes part of who you are, that literally I am taking your words and they are part of me. I'm believing them. I am meditating on them. These are just ways that I relate to that abiding presence, to make them a home in you, to keep them with you, all right? And it says that if you do these things, then you will bear much fruit. And in that, it also says that his words, if they abide in us, then we can ask what we will and it will be done for us. Is that not incredible? That's an incredible promise. Very amazing. So here is another, lastly, about an abiding. As the Father hath loved me, this is 15:9, so have I loved you. Continue ye in my love. If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love. Okay? Even as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. So there's about this love and commandments. You know, you follow the commandments because you love. They're not grievous. They're something you want to do willingly. You see, that it is abiding in his love. And that shows by doing his commandments, you're literally abiding in his love. These are the things I have spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy may be full. Great promises that his joy would remain in us and our joy would be full by abiding in his love, by doing his commandments. We started off with that first one. If you love me, you will keep my commands. They go hand in hand. But all of this wrapped up together in that abiding in his word, abiding in his love, means to be in that place of consciousness, to know, to stay aware, to pray, allow the word to become part of who you are. You become this dwelling place for the Spirit, the word, and his love, all abiding in you. Isn't that great? Isn't that just amazing? So I wanted just to share that with you tonight. I want to encourage you, go even through these scriptures in John and read through those and ask Holy Spirit, how can I get an understanding of your abiding presence, to bear much fruit, to be in your love, to have my joy be full, and to pray what I will, to ask what I will, and it'll be done for me. Great communication, great way to pray in and allow the Holy Spirit to really transform your thinking in this abiding presence. So I am going to get ready to jump off. I do hope you enjoyed this message and enjoy the rest of the week. And until next time, bye for now, and God bless.